Hey, it's Sam Steger with MissionMonday.com, and on the other side, who just cracked his neck off camera, it is...
It's Mark Johnson at MissionMonday.com.
Hey, Mark. Merry Happy Christmas. How you doing?
I'm doing great, Sam. How are you doing?
Dude, I tell you what, when you're a superintendent, you stay busy over Christmas break.
Yeah.
And I'll throw this out there.
Probably.
When you're planning on getting married over Christmas break, you stay.
Wait, you're getting married?
Yeah, it's a true story. True story.
That's crazy. When are you doing that?
Well, I'm doing that on New Year's Eve, so by the time most people are watching this, I will not be engaged. I'll be married. So.
Wow, that's really cool. Maybe we'll show up.
Hey, official invitation to you and your wife who's in the background. Why don't you guys come to my wedding?
Okay, that sounds good. You want to go?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, it's a plan. Hey, but non-nuptial stuff. Let's talk about missions. Mark, I'm guessing you've enjoyed your break.
Yes, I have.
A little bit or a lot?
A bit.
A lot bit? And everybody does that. And you know what happens is all of a sudden break is over and everybody's like, I got to go back. Holy cow, you just took a huge drink of that coffee.
Well, it's really tasty.
I'm glad to hear that it's really tasty. So, but anyway, back to the mission, which may or may not have anything to do with coffee. We start to roll into back to school, and everybody's like, oh, my gosh, I go to back to school. Mark, do you ever feel like that?
I am actually always excited to come back to school, Sam.
Mark is also occasionally a liar. Sometimes your staff, Mark, are they always super excited to come back to school?
Always. We love each other all the time. We just want to be together and teach kids.
And what about, speaking of kids, what about your students? Are they always totally stoked after break is over to come back to school?
Super stoked.
Again, Mark is frequently a liar. But Mark, I like your attitude.
Thanks.
Because it kind of has to do with the mission. Instead of dreading that post-holiday return where everybody's like, oh my gosh, we got to go back to school. Here's what I want everybody to do. Same mission for students, staff, parents, volunteers. Find one person that you have not seen since you left school and tell them why you missed them over the break. Mark, I really don't know what you're going to say, but I may ask anyone. Anyway, is there anyone that you've missed that you haven't seen since break started?
Oh, I'm going to say really all the kids for sure. But in particular, you know, some of the kids from our PSD program.
So you've got a few students that you could say, hey, by the way, I really missed you, and here's why.
Right, and I miss my secretary because she's very efficient at everything she does.
Everything?
Everything I've seen her do publicly.
That's a good secretary. Which, by the way, if you want to like say this mission aloud to their face, I think that'd be fine. If you want to write a note, I think that'd be fine. So as we get to the conclusion of break, maybe be thinking about who you're going to complete this mission with. And I think it'd be grand. Mark, you have anything else?
Yeah. Who are you missing, Sam?
Who am I missing? I tell you what, I was until moments ago missing my maintenance guy. Because I have two outstanding maintenance guys who do a great job of taking care of our building and care of our facility. And I am in my office right now, and I walked in and I looked at like all the stuff that they were taking care of, and it's like, I've got really good people that I work with. So that's who comes to mind. I was recently missing them, and now I'm recently not because I just talked to them.
Did you tell them that you were missing them?
I didn't tell them I was missing them, but I asked how the Christmas was. Gave them a good handshake. Asked them how things were going. And they told me about the executive decisions they made in my absence, one of which had to do with wall color, and I'm just fine with it.
Yeah.
They're good.
Well, sometimes wall color is something you don't even need to be a part of.
You know what? Say.
Yeah.
Very true sentiment. Very true. All right. Anything else before we wrap up?
No, I just hope everybody has a great beginning to their year and jumps right back in on the missions with us.
Outstanding. Hey, I will see you next week for more missions, my friend.
Cool. Bye-bye.